Flash floods and landslides have hit Peru's capital, forcing the authorities to suspend school classes and shut down roads. Those in charge were caught unaware by the intensity and volume of the rain, as swollen rivers swept away all in their path. People living on the country's northern coast are used to downpours during rainy season. But rainfall has been 10 times the normal volume, and it's heading rapidly south. Shirley Moran lived here with her 5 siblings until a flash flood tore through her home. All she can do now is rescue belongings buried in the mud.
The water came up to here, up to our knees. The only thing we could do was run for our lives and to try to keep calm. It was such a horrible moment.
The government is getting its ministers on the ground and said it will provide shelter and relief for the homeless, with nearly $250 million worth of aid for the hard-hit north.
Vamos a atender la emergencia de las regiones, pero por supuesto que esto es en el corto plazo.
We are dealing with this emergency in the short term, but of course we need long-term strategies to avoid these constant situations so that people are not continually suffering in these emergencies.
Vuelvan a poner en estas emergencias, ¿no? Que la población tenga que sufrir.
It might not be too little, but the people here say it's too late, and frustration is at boiling point. As the helicopter carrying the minister leaves, the people here are left not knowing what to think. Everyone is asking for help, and they say that help hasn't come. As ever, the poorest are the least able to bounce back.
It's a disaster. My home is a mud bath. We're up to our knees in mud. My food, everything is destroyed.
Esther, a teenage mother, recycles rubbish for a living. But with the flood, her earnings were swept away. Her daughter became ill, and her chickens drowned in the coop. Before the rain came, these people were just scraping by. Now, as the downpours continue, they're desperate.
We're the most abandoned neighborhood. Frankly, we haven't seen a single authority here. Do you think the mayor has come here to dirty his feet?
While some start to pick up the pieces, others are preparing for the worst, as meteorologists predict the rains will continue for 2 weeks more. Collyns, CGTN, in Piura, Peru.